my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from the Windy City. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. Room to run right away. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 32 yards.
First down, Vikings.
They'll motion the slot man right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Second and 11. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. That touchdown gives them 18 on the season. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. It's out left. Incomplete. The Vikings have got it. And he's going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here, you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around it. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Ready. 70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bobcats. 60 Cup Vikings.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And, man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Here we go. 60 Vikings. 6.
He'll get this out wide. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Steady.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and inches. Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the outside. A catch made by Moore. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Dragon 60.
1st and 10 at the
Come on, come on.
38-yard line.
Back to throw. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's another.
That one good for 26 yards.
1st and 10.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Bears. His 4th TD grab of the season. Extra point attempt still to come. He gets it to go. And the Bears have cut the deficit to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The give here to Wright. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
19, Bears 7. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Deputy, come back team.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Bears first down.
They'll look to throw. He'll go right back to Loveland. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Ready, break.
1st and 10.
18, Rodney, 8, back. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Bears first down. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
1-yard gain.
Ready, set.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
We are through one. It's the Vikings with the edge. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Let's go. Warriors, step.
They'll look to throw again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1-yard line.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Bears have cut the deficit to 5.
19. Bears 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Bo Melton on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And the Vikings first down.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Minnesota.
Now McCarthy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances?
That is hot. What a throw. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Vikings.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready, go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he will finally be out of bounds, but hold everything. Flag down, back to the line of scrimmage. This is coming back.
Trap 50, trap 50. Get it. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Backs to the tight end, Loveland.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Chicago.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
That's complete. It's Odunze. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 average.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Top 19. Ready. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Third and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Vikings has the takeaway.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Give them 14 on that play. One play, one first down. Back on the ground and back to right. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They send a receiver in motion left. McCarthy to the air on second down. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40.
It's a pickup of 40.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll let this go. Towards the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Ty Felton. Touchdown, Minnesota. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Bears 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
6-yard line.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 6, go!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
14 yards.
That is catch number 60 for the season.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Get up. 7, Viking, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
79 Broncos.
At the 33-yard line.
19 tight. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready?
They'll look to throw yet again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
The toss left side, caught by his running back. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. That's out left and complete to Burton. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone.
And he'll take it on in. Luther Burton. Touchdown Bears.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. Might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Panther 11. Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, 19. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Crash. 18 Rattler. Cup 19.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
79 Broncos. Warriors, set. Ready, right?
He'll drop to throw. And it's caught downfield by Odunze. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's another Bears first down.
60 Eagles.
Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag.
Ready? Hawk 70. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
And exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Back to the air one more time. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
This one caught at the
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
4. 3rd and goal.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
They'll run. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Bears are going to take over here at their own 22.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession? You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Going right, it's taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
19 Lions. Ready, what?
And that is incomplete. Throw Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he's going to have the Bears 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
Ready? 70 Lions. Rig alert, rig alert. Check smash, check, hey smash.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Tennessee. And the Vikings will have great field position right around midfield.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And when he puts that ball out of the air, he almost looks like a wide receiver. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He's got it at the 7, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up their 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Lions. Tag. Shot 60. Shot 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down.
77
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw here on first down. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
18.
First and 10 at the 47.
Now they'll set up to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take it back to the other side of midfield.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
He'll look to throw. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that was a first down.
17-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinals. Bronco 80. Ready.
Back to throw. That pass is caught by Burton. And he will score. Game on. Luther Burton. Touchdown Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he'll he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go.
On the ground. This is right. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. That's taken in. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gains.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Throwing again is McCarthy. Forced to his right. Taking off. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
On the give, it's right. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
11 on the play. First down, Vikings.
I'll give on the ground, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
First down.
Head up. This is right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Looking middle, and it's complete to Felton. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Felton, touchdown, Minnesota. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Will Reichert to kick off for
Reichert
the
out
Vikings.
now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. He fields it at the 8. He's to midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First and 10 at the
70 range,
34-yard
70
line.
range, Warriors 17, Panther 11, Panther 11, 18, Pioneer. Ready?
They'll look to throw. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come up now for second down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Tag. Bronco 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup.
They'll drop to throw. That's out left and complete to Burden. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 14-yard
60
line.
Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19. 19 tight. Nice. Ready?
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
Let's go.
Now on second and long.
60 Eagle. 60
He'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That one. Ogunze. Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
43.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
All right, good effort, just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they've still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
On first down, a run for right. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. The tight end Moore in motion. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
The Bears take over.
You know, as they say, hindsight being 20/20, but they probably would have been better off just leaning on the ground game to close this one out. Instead, they decide to put the ball in the air, and now in the blink of an eye, all the pressure suddenly shifts to their defense to try to close this one out.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Now, second and 4.
18 Rattler. Let's go. Ready, right?
There's that man again. Another catch. His 11th grab of the game. And a first down. Here's first down.
First
Let's go now.
The 46-yard line.
Next.
Action made. It's Burton. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First down.
18.
First
Here
and
we go.
10
Stop.
at the 36-yard line.
19 tight. 19. 65 catch. 65 catch. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw yet again.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Here we go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And is caught downfield by Odunze. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Hurry, hurry.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
Ready.
He'll run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. See if he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Go.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions. And I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs, because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and they can make every throw, even if it's not there. You're not going to get away with that consistently in the NFL. Throw it away. Really nice job here by the young quarterback.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
One play, 4th down. Everything you've done comes down to this point, Mike. I mean, what a finish. Somehow they dial up the play they need when they need it the most. And it looks like
That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
in these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
Here comes second down. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.